Dhikr, japa, chanting. Today I will talk something about this phenomena and sound effects and inner divinity lights. Briefly, I will introduce you with the blessing of my master, hhhu. Every master of bhakti way, love way especially, gives some names to follower, to seeker, with different suggestions to repeat them, to use them for inner awakening. Sound phenomena itself holds a divinity secrets, creation secrets, and their effects on different things. Even some say that you can use any name as to create inner attention to focus with it. So attention and imagination, tasawwur can be moved towards inner. But there are also secrets with specific names, divine names, or any name which give you effects by the suggestion of your spiritual master. For example, one person say Allah, Allah, Allah by his own selection. It also gives effects. But when a master suggests you to repeat that name, to say Allah, to say Om, to say Who, or something else which is suggested by your master, the same name gives a so higher level effects in difference. Without going to fall in the details of that, how creation is different phenomena, realms, different chakras, energy centers, which are actually bodies, and their realms, different latifa, These all are also connected with some names, divinity. In all religions, in all schools of spiritual phenomena, it is not that only some names are valid or others are not valid, only which are suggested by masters, by emotions. They hold spiritual effects, and from centuries people are doing experiments by their own experiment to found their realities. It is also another topic that what the attributes, names, creations, and their relation with the divine essence itself, which is nameless and attributeless. Divinity essentially related with that phenomena, which is attributeless, nameless, cannot be defined, and that is different topic. Here I only want to say that as we know, an inner two things comes at different levels, different sounds and lights. Any anything can be sufficient for some purpose or rising sounds which at soul level, its level is that which is called like soundless sound. By any mantra, by any name, by any practice which is set the base of whole creation, whole existence, its layers. We call it sound because it appears like sound as our senses, inner senses also related with the phenomena which we understand around us. The others are lights. Here I want to just tell that to do Dhikr, to do chanting, japa, simran of any divine word, of any name, any naam which are suggested by your spiritual master. Its essential phenomena is to visualize that name with closed eyes as written in your different chakras, latifas, or inner body centers. All mysteries, including sounds, they their divinity, their lights, with related creation, with your body's inner centers, all will be get more higher effects by visualize them in bright light on your inner body centers instead of sounds. For reference, you can say it like the effects which we body gets by eating a tablet in any illness, and the effects which body get effects early by injection. In the same way, when the visualization of any name, any ism start to visualize, creates lights, it becomes so clear and bright which cannot be imagined. Its lights, its effects cannot be imagined. Here the secret is that name and named phenomena becomes one. When name will be manifested, will be visualized, the name will also be there. The reality, the phenomena which is connected by that name, it will also there with all its secrets. So the real practice, real in the sense due to comparison. I am not denying that sounds are not affecting a sound phenomena. A sound phenomena don't hold any reality. It also works with different levels, with taking its own required way and time for progress. But this, as with closed eyes, to feel as like with sunlight, ink, bright, the ism, the naam, the mantra is written there. The inner senses which flow always towards out, attention which always remain busy outwardly. With this practice, it becomes more centered than the sound wave. So, essentially, to use the visualization of a name with closed eyes on your different centers. Its practice creates so higher effects. Even in different spiritual order of Sufism, like Qadri order, there are called 12 lessons with different Dhikr, japa, meditation practices. And you know what is its last practice or lesson? Its last practice or lesson is to visualize the written name, divine name, on your heart, on your different centers. It is the last practice. So, visualization is more better than sounds. Om